Tomorrow is a really big day in the gaming world. A lot of history is going to be made at the Sony PlayStation 5 launch event.
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say it's a semi-HD kind of re-release of an older game. You know, instead of anything new, we're just getting an old game in VR format, or again, like a semi-HD remake. I think those two scenarios are the most likely to happen.
I highly doubt that Rockstar is going to re-release Grand Theft Auto 5. I just don't think Rockstar would make fans buy the game for like a 4th, 5th, and 6th time. And really, I think GTA 5 is just done.
Exactly 6 years ago that Rockstar Games announced Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 4. 6 years ago! So, what do you do after 6 years? Like, exactly 6 years, you release GTA 6.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
What? You've got to be f***ing kidding me!
God f***ing damn it, please, just don't.
They're remastering GTA 5 again.
This game is getting re-released again!
No.
Expanded.
No!
Coming to you.
F***ing stop!
That's what it was.
For f***'s sake, man. They're remastering it.
Hope you guys like GTA 5 because you're playing it again.
You, Rockstar!
You've got to be kidding me!
PS5 owners will get GTA Online free at launch in 20. What is the point in that? This is... What a waste!
You had the audacity, the cheek. Your announcement for a next-gen console is a GTA 5 update? You bastards.
No extra campaign missions, no DLC, nah. It's silent. Let's just re-release GTA 5 as a whole.
You do realize this game damn near came out a decade ago for the Xbox 360 and PS3, and then the Xbox One and PS4, and then PC?
Rockstar claims that the game will be expanded and enhanced. From prior experience, we know this means nothing will really change, but they will charge full price for it anyway. Further bloating GTA Online has the most immediate increase to revenue, so there is no other factors worth considering. GTA 5 is now Skyrim, being needlessly dragged onto every bit of hardware with no improvements, even though the game is incredibly accessible already. The difference here is that even Bethesda announced Elder Scrolls 6 when Elder Scrolls 5 was 7 years bloody old.
We supposed to give them a pass because they gave us classics? Get the f*** out of here, man. EA did the same thing before they sold all the way out. Rockstar Games is doing the same motherfucking thing, so keep the same energy with them. I don't give a f*** if the release date was late 2021, man. Early 2022. You could have gave us a teaser for GTA 6. You could have gave us a teaser for Bully Part 2. We're gonna release GTA 5 for a third time. Man, suck my d. You know what I'm saying?
I just started recording this video, and prior to me hitting record, I thought to myself, what should my reaction to this be? What should I do in this video? Should I A, gloat about the fact that I was actually correct and I called it? Or B, should I criticize Rockstar Games for doing by far the most predictable and boring thing they could have done? I'm not gonna do either, even though I just kind of did. No, instead, I'm gonna respond to a tweet made by Ned Luke. The video compilation I provided in the beginning of this video should give you all the context you need. Anyhow, the actor who played Michael DeSanta, Ned Luke, I don't know why I'm explaining this. You should all know it by now, but whatever. So Ned Luke made the following tweet, and I'm gonna respond to it. Memo to the haters. Every year, we get an entirely new batch of players and fans. Some parent finally says yes to the kid who's been wanting the game forever. If they have a PS5, they will need that version. Get it? Jesus. Now shut the f*** up, and can we please get back to SSX Tricky for PS5? Hashtag period. Now, normally when I respond to people saying things that I disagree with, I tend to get kind of arrogant and hostile. Does that make me an asshole? Yes. But of course, you do have people who find entertainment in that, so that's kind of why I do it. But as for this video, I'm not gonna do that. I respect Ned Luke way too much to do that. In basically every video on YouTube that I've seen of Ned Luke, he's been nothing but nice to people, and overall just seems like a good person. So I cannot in good conscience even attempt to pwn Ned Luke. Not that that would be a successful attempt anyway. Instead, I'm just gonna respond to this tweet and express my indignation with Rockstar Games. This is not a bad argument. argument, but I do take exception to one part. Memo to the haters. This backlash is not the result of blind haters of Rockstar Games. They're not just detractors that have no valid criticisms of the way the company has conducted itself for the past half a decade. The problem that I have, and the problem that I think most people have with Rockstar Games, it has to do with a sense of disappointment. It stems from the fact that Rockstar Games used to release games on a fairly frequent basis. A lot of games with a lot of variety. I am definitely not a Rockstar Games hater. I criticize the company when they do something that I disagree with, but I still remain a fan, and I still remain someone who has a lot of appreciation for the talent that goes into their games. Rockstar Games has the ability, they have the potential to make something amazing, and as a fan, I have expectations, and if those expectations are not met, I'm gonna be disappointed. What happened at the PlayStation 5 event is a prime example of that. This actually reminds me a lot of the Doomer meme. I've been called a Doomer many times because people say that I'm being too negative, I'm just too much of a pessimist. I don't think I am. I think I'm way more optimistic than a lot of people give me credit for. Most people like me, hater, Doomer, whatever the f you want to call me. The reason we feel the way we do is because we feel let down. And me being let down stems from the fact that I think something should and could be better, but it's not. It's a reaction I have to a lot of the things that I see. Whenever I see the immense level of idiocy that stems from humanity, that pisses me off, and it's not because I hate people. I just hate the fact that they're capable of better and they just don't do anything better. And although this Rockstar Games controversy is obviously on a way smaller scale, the conditions leading to that reaction are not that different. I know something better could and should take place, but it just doesn't. And it's for the most cynical reason I can imagine. Money. That's it. You know this, I know this, and 99% of the other people being upset about this know this. This is why people are pissed off. This is why Rockstar's latest GTA 5 trailer has the amount of dislikes that it does. This is why more than half of the people who interacted with the video had a negative reaction. It has nothing to do with blind hate for Rockstar Games for seemingly no good reason at all. It has to do with the fact that people want more, and they're not getting more. No, instead they're getting the same thing ad nauseum. A lot of people, myself included, had a feeling this would happen, and despite that, I still felt let down. And make no bones about it, I had no expectations outside of what I predicted. Rockstar Games used to have variety. They used to have creative ideas outside of big cash cows they can milk. And I think that some people working for the company still have those ideas. It's just that they're not at all prioritized. No, instead we get what we got. Yet another re-release of Grand Theft Auto 5. And of course, on top of that, GTA Online being pushed yet again. I am so sick of this game. And it's not even a matter of the game being bad. It's not a bad game. The problem I have is being sold the exact same product over and over again with no variety added to it. And you know, back in the day, Rockstar Games used to actually take risks. Games like Bully, Manhunt, The Warriors. Taking a chance with a game like Red Dead Redemption is what eventually led to the game being as successful as it is today. Rockstar Games took a risk and it paid off. But it seems like they have, at least for a very long time, abandoned that approach. No, instead they're gonna play it safe. They're gonna re-release this game yet again. Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, GTA Online, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, GTA Online. Over and over and over again. And like I said, me being disappointed by Rockstar Games has nothing to do with me expecting anything other than what they did. The thing that let me down is the fact that this company has decided to take the easy path. You know why people found Rockstar Games to be such an interesting company? It's because they had the balls to do a lot of things that no one else dared to do. Bully took balls. Manhunt took balls. This, on the other hand, is weak. And this blubbergumptious cash cow of a title would not have been possible had it not been for Rockstar Games taking risks. And it seems like they have no interest in doing that. Nothing new has been announced in over a decade. And yes, I understand the monetary argument behind that. It just makes more sense financially speaking. But as for creativity, ideas, innovation, maybe even something interesting. Instead of all that, they're serving us the same burger again. It actually pains me to say it, but the Grand Theft Auto series has become so successful that it's actually hindering Rockstar Games from delivering anything beyond that. It's not just a matter of games being released less frequently because they demand way more manpower to be developed. It has to do with the fact that this is just way too profitable to prioritize anything else. It's essentially a victim of its own success, and it's gonna continue being this way for a long, long time.
Anybody that defends GTA 5 and their business practices, you can suck a dick.